Welcome to this Advanced Brewing Skills Lab. Today, I'll be highlighting one of many aspects of preparing great pour-over coffee. For our full 5-part course, we encourage you to join the Advanced Brewing Course in the Prima Coffee Community. Do you ever wish that you could consistently dial in new coffees to taste exactly the way you like? One crucial component in developing this skill is the ability to taste coffee objectively and recognize the conditions of under-extraction, over-extraction, uneven extraction, and of course, even extraction. In today's Skills Lab, I'll show you an exercise you can do at home to help sharpen your palate. Sometimes we can only describe coffee with simple observations like good or bad, or maybe weak or bitter. And while that's certainly helpful, these descriptors ultimately don't provide us with enough direction unless we know why they're present. Recognizing which flavor characteristics are associated with certain conditions of extraction provides a path forward to dialing in our preferred taste. The only way to effectively optimize coffee's flavor is to first recognize what under, over, unevenly, and evenly extracted coffee tastes like. So I'm going to show you a common exercise used by coffee professionals that you can do at home. Before you get started, find a copy of the SCA Coffee Tasters Flavor Wheel online. This chart shows the most common aromatic compounds found in coffee and in order of their molecular weight. This means that there's an approximate correlation between the arrangement and the rate at which each of those compounds is extracted. To an extent, you can almost think of it as a timeline of coffee extraction. What we look for in an evenly extracted cup is balance between light, medium, and heavy compounds. Other conditions of extraction will dominantly favor one extreme or even two extremes at the same time. Next, find an expertly roasted coffee and follow the roaster's precise instructions for brewing, being sure to pour water evenly across the entire coffee bed in multiple pours. After half of your total water volume has been drained, quickly swap out your carafe so that your brew is split into 2 parts. In doing this, we've effectively separated flavor compounds on each end of the extraction timeline. Taste each part individually and note your observations in a log, and try your best to point out what flavors you taste on the SCA flavor wheel. The first half of the brew will represent under-extracted coffee, and the second half will represent over-extracted coffee. When you're done, combine the 2 carafes into one, and note what a more even extraction tastes like. Notice how more extreme flavor compounds tend to balance each other out when combined. Next, set up another pour-over with the same grind and water volume, but this time, pour water only in one area of the bed. Don't give any attention to other parts of the coffee. Taste this brew as one full cup and note the combination of under and over extracted flavors present. This cup represents an extreme example of imbalance in coffee due to a bad grinder or a bad pouring technique. When you're able to distinguish these flavor characteristics, you're ready to learn how to dial in coffee and identify ways to improve your technique. Want to go deeper? Join the Prima Coffee Community and watch our free Advanced Brewing course and explore coffee extraction principles, tasting, pouring techniques, and more. Happy brewing!